Good evening, everyone. This is Kellyanne from Divine Messages and the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is going to be your collective weekly love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, guys, so that we can get started. I hope that everybody had a lovely 3-day weekend for Memorial Day today. The weather here in the Northeast was absolutely gorgeous this weekend. It couldn't have been better. And just a quick shout out to all the military families today who have lost someone dear to them in service, and of course to those currently serving as well. Just thank you so very much for keeping us safe. God bless all of you. Okay, let's get started, guys. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed, thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and protection. Ooh, going all over the place. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me, Spirit, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers. All right, guys, we have some cards that are wanting to come out. So let's see what we have here. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the Six of Swords, the Temperance, and the Eight of Pentacles. So we have some air energy. We have Sagittarius, the Temperance card, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, Scorpios, what I'm strongly getting is that in the recent past, there may have been someone that you were dealing with that possibly was behaving in a way that really was dishonest. There may have been a sense of betrayal here. There could have been some infidelity, or just somebody that's behaving in a way that really, is a little seedy or a little shady. Somebody who is strategizing to kind of get away with something, right? And if that's the case, I'm terribly sorry, but I am showing here that you have been able to, kind of bring balance back into your life recently. You've been able to kind of restore that kind of flow and that harmony within yourself. And the way that you were doing that was by leaving kind of the past in the past and slowly moving forward away from this person that wasn't, serving you, or somebody who wasn't, treating you the right way. Because with this Eight of Pentacles, I'm showing that it just wasn't working. Like it really was a situation where possibly, somebody was just not pulling their weight here. Somebody was not doing the hard work or putting in the effort to make things happen. So I'm glad to see that you were able to kind of slowly move away from that and kind of get yourself in a place where more balance would be restored, to you or within your home, in terms of dealing with this person. All right, Scorpios. So let's move into your, let me put these up here. Let's move into your current energy. And then I'm going to be clarifying all of these cards. See what's going on for you. Okay. So we're getting the King of Cups in reverse. So it's possible that you're dealing with another water sign, possibly a Cancer, also Pisces or Scorpio. You have the Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles. A lot of decisions here. And I also have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Wands in reverse. So Scorpios, the Seven of Swords can also be somebody who's been lying about something, just somebody who's not been truthful about a situation, or holding something, keeping something to themselves that really needs to be shared. Sometimes even white lies. If the person waits too long to share them with you, it kind of blows up, right? So there may be some information that your person is holding from you that you need to know. And like I said, it could be that you're dealing with a Cancer or another Scorpio or a Pisces. What I am seeing though, with this Two of Swords here, as well as the Two of Pentacles, is that you've been really having a hard time making a decision currently about this person and this current situation. Um, possibly you've been kind of juggling two ideas, or you've been, yeah, maybe even working two jobs, or, trying to weigh two different options, but you keep kind of going back and forth and back and forth. And you're like on this constant seesaw, and nothing's really being done about it because you're refusing to make a decision here. With this Two of Swords, it's really kind of showing me that you're having a hard time deciding. And the reason you may be having a hard time, making a decision about the situation, Scorpios, is that, when the swords come out, it really has to do with being logical. It has to do with using facts, using your intellect, using your, knowledge, conversations, communication, and kind of leaving your emotions out of it. But as a water sign, Scorpio, we have a hard time doing that, right? Because, Scorpios are water energy. They're very highly intuitive people. They're kind of, using their emotions to kind of follow their heart. They use their instincts, to do things. And sometimes, situations need to be kind of addressed logically. Like, what makes sense? What are we going to do about this? We have to not be emotional and kind of really look at, the reality of things and decide what we're going to do. Now, I am seeing the seven of Pentacles as well as the Five of Wands. So, I mean, you strongly want to just stop this conflict. You want to stop this drama in your life. You want to stop this fighting and this constant sense of, being in a battle. There's like I'm sensing a lot of drama here because of this person. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you are in this relationship for the long haul. This is not like a short-term deal. This is somebody that you've invested a lot of time in. This is something that, you've really kind of nurtured and cared about the situation, this person. You've been doing some problem solving, tweaking as you go, trying to make things work. You're kind of wanting to like reap the rewards of all of your hard work and effort here. There's definitely a sense of you being patient, of you patiently waiting and waiting for kind of, being able to kind of reap what you've sown. But because you're kind of having such a hard time making a decision about the situation, um, maybe that's held up. You're not really able to kind of get to the place where you want to be. Now, with this King of Cups here in reverse, this could be, somebody who's having a very hard time. They're struggling emotionally. They're having a hard time navigating their emotions, processing their emotions. They may have a very hard time discussing, what they're going through. This could be somebody that possibly maybe in therapy, or somebody that talks to, a good friend or a spiritual advisor, or somebody about, what they're going through. I'm getting a sense of sadness here with this person. Again, this could be a water sign: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Um, and possibly it had to do with the situation with there being some kind of betrayal or lying or something going on that wasn't honest in the past with you, Scorpio. That's what I'm feeling right now. Let's see what's going on in the near future for you. Spirit, can I have some energy here for the near future? What can Scorpios expect coming down the road? What can Scorpios expect coming down the road? So I'm getting the Queen of Cups. I'm getting the Moon in reverse. I'm getting the Three of Cups. Let's get one more for this. Please, Spirit. This is all water energy, by the way, for your near future. Let's get one more, Spirit. Okay. And I'm also getting the Five of Swords in reverse. So what I'm strongly seeing here in terms of what's around the corner, Scorpios, is that something that was being hidden from you um, is going to be revealed. Okay. You're going to find out some kind of knowledge, something that maybe you're not expecting, or something that is going to open your eyes to a certain situation. Okay. That information that I feel you'll be receiving is going to kind of put you in a place where you're a little conflicted emotionally. You may be having a difficult time with this information that you're about to receive. You may have a hard time processing or understanding, what's going on with the situation, or you may just be feeling very melancholy or very blue about the news that you're going to receive. Okay. And I feel like, you just really want to leave all of the conflict behind you at this point. Like you just want to feel like you're moving forward and you're moving away from this drama and kind of worry and strife and anxiety in your life. I'm seeing that you want to have a reason for, rejoicing. Like you want to feel like you can spend time with the people that you love and have a reason to celebrate and have a reason to kind of feel like you're successful or feel like you're very happy or feel like, maybe there's some kind of celebration or an event in your life and you're trying to move away from the conflict. But at the same time, when this information comes to you, Scorpio, I'm feeling that it's going to kind of put you in a place where you're feeling very out of sorts. That's what I see coming, possibly this week or in the near future for you. Okay. Let's take a look at the other deck, and we'll clarify some of these cards. Okay. So in the recent past, I'd like to clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords, please, for Scorpio. Okay, so I'm getting the Tower. Yeah, there was definitely some kind of ending here, some unexpected ending, or some kind of ending, which really was kind of like destruction for the sake of a new beginning happening, right? Something had to come to an end in the recent past in order for you to be able to move forward. This was definitely a situation where there was a lot of transformation, a lot of change, and possibly by you, leaving that situation behind you, you were able to bring that sense of balance, that sense of levelness that possibly you were not feeling, because remember I said like something just was not working in the recent past, but something definitely happened and there was an ending here that had to do with this person not being truthful or not, kind of behaving in a shady way, deceitful or lying. So that's what I'm strongly getting for that. Let's see about this King of Cups. Yeah. This King of Cups, I'm getting the Three of Swords. The King of Cups, whoever this is, this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person possibly, is still healing from emotional heartache or heartbreak. Something definitely happened, maybe, very recently or even currently. There's definitely a huge sense of disappointment here or some kind of heartbreak or heartache here for this person, which is probably affecting them in a very emotional way because the card is in reverse. Let's get some more information for that. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Tell me about this Two of Swords. This information that this person, and this is your current energy here in the center row. So this person can be hugely disappointed with something, or possibly you feel like the information is heartbreaking if this is you. Okay. I'm getting the Page of Wands and I'm getting the Magician. So Scorpios, I'm feeling here that currently you just feel like you are unable to manifest what it is that you want right now. You're having a hard time bringing your dreams and your hopes to fruition. And the reason is that, you're having such a hard time making a decision about something. In your mind, you have an idea about an action plan, about what you want to see happen, something that maybe you want to pursue, something that you're very passionate about, maybe a direction that you feel will have a lot of potential, but it's like you just can't seem to get there right now for whatever reason, because of this difficulty in figuring out exactly how you're going to pursue this and what decisions you're going to make moving forward. Okay, let's go down to the near future energy. Okay, thank you. All right, judgment. You're going to have to make a momentous decision here, Scorpios. Okay, the judgment card comes up when you're at a point in your life where you just have to decide something. And the reason that it has such a momentous effect, this is like a game changer decision, okay, is because this card really speaks to release. It has to do with you releasing all of the negativity from the past, all of that false sense of control, all of that, stuff that you've been carrying around with you, that emotional baggage, psychological baggage, and just giving it up and just saying, help me out here. Can you throw me a bone, right? This is about the divine kind of stepping in on your behalf, right? It's a sense of allowing yourself to realize that, through this release, you're understanding that the universe is working in your behalf, okay? Or for your behalf, I should say. And there's definitely a sense of karma. There's a sense of divine timing. There's a sense of fate and destiny here. And even though we try to control or micromanage things and kind of force our will into situations, sometimes the universe has better plans for us. And sometimes we just have to allow that process to unfold in order to move forward. Please don't mind my dogs. They're causing a ruckus in the other room. Another thing that the judgment card really speaks to is redemption. It's forgiving yourself for past transgressions and forgiving somebody else also. It's really just the ultimate release of negative thinking, of negative baggage, just overall this weight that you've been carrying around. It's just a sense of just letting it go, right? And once you're able to do that, you'll possibly be able to feel like you can finally leave that strife and that anxiety and that worry and that fighting and that drama behind you, because there may be something so much better out there for you. Yeah, with this Three of Cups, there may be a reason to rejoice. There may be a reason down the road to kind of have that sense of happiness and joy. Sometimes the Three of Cups can have to do with getting together with good friends that you haven't seen in a long time, or just people that you really care about, and have them kind of surround you and support you and kind of, in a loving way, and kind of let you kind of get over a situation and kind of help you also. That's the sense that I'm getting. Can I have clarification for this Three of Cups here? Okay. I'm getting the Nine of Wands, and I'm also getting the Ace of Cups. All right. So what I'm strongly getting here, Scorpios, is that you're exhausted from the situation. Like you really feel so tired, to the point that you're just like ready to give up in the near future. You just feel like you're done, like you're cooked, right? You've been fighting, you've been kind of trying so hard to make things happen, and you've just run out of steam. That's what I'm strongly feeling. I'm also seeing the Ace of Cups in reverse, and I'm just seeing that there's like this mist opportunity in love. There's this missed opportunity to kind of move forward in a relationship. And I do believe that the reason being is that whatever information you're about to receive here in the near future is really going to kind of throw you out of whack a little bit emotionally. Okay. Um, and I do believe it has to do with some kind of secret or some kind of information that your person is withholding from you. And when I say secret, it doesn't necessarily have to do with infidelity. I'm not getting a sense here that this is infidelity, even though sometimes when the Three of Cups comes out, it does speak to infidelity, especially when it's like in the reverse. But I'm not getting that sense here. I think for some reason I'm picking up a sense of somebody just not being truthful about a certain situation. It could possibly be maybe a financial issue, or it could maybe be some kind of situation where somebody's just kind of telling white lies about it, or something like that. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. Let me get more for this Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm getting the King of Swords. Somebody here, this could be an air energy person. This could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Somebody here has been doing a lot of thinking about a certain situation. They're really up all in their head about it. But the problem is that they're not able to think logically here because their emotions are coming into play. They're having a hard time separating their emotional thinking from their logical thinking. And they're having a very hard time making decisions. They're having a very hard time being factual or being logical about the choices that they're making. There's definitely some kind of emotional component here. And the fact that you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, this is definitely water energy, and this is definitely a divine pair here. And the fact that you're both in reverse, there's a lot of emotional dysregulation between the two of you right now. And like I said, the fact that this is water energy, you could be dealing again with another Scorpio or possibly a Pisces or a Cancer. It doesn't have to be, but water energy has to do with your emotions. It has to do with your relationships. It has to do with your intuition, your gut, following your instinct. So I am seeing some kind of situation here where somebody is withholding information. That's what I'm strongly feeling here. Let me get some clarification here. Spirit, can I have an Angel Answers Oracle for this Moon card in reverse? What is going to be revealed, or what messages do you have for Scorpios about this Moon card? Okay. So I'm getting not the right time. So whatever information is going to be revealed to you, Spirit is kind of suggesting that now is not the right time to lose your marbles over this, or to not be so emotionally distraught over this, okay? Because for whatever reason, remember I talked about timing with this Judgment card. I talked about divine intervention. Sometimes we have to understand that the universe is at work behind the scenes, and there may be things that you're not aware of. And sometimes things seem like they're not working out in our favor, and they seem like things are, just awful, and we can't make sense of them. We can't make heads or tails of them. We don't know why things are happening. It could very well be that whatever information is going to be revealed to you soon, Scorpios, it may just be that the timing is not right for that thing to continue, or that thing to happen, or possibly now is not the right time to make an important decision. But whatever it is, I do feel that it's definitely tied into this this information that's coming your way. Let me get another card for you. Okay, can I have some advice, please, for spirit? I'm sorry, advice from spirit for my Scorpios, please. Can I have advice? What do you want Scorpios to know moving forward? There may be something, I feel like, I don't know why, but intuitively I'm picking up, there may be something pending here, like some kind of decision or some kind of event, possibly that you were planning here with the Three of Cups, and Spirit's letting you know that now is not a good time to pursue that thing. And possibly there's a reason, and that may have to do with the information that's going to be revealed to you. Can I have some advice for Scorpios, please? Can I have some advice for Scorpios, please? Okay. All right. So this is interesting. It says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. You could be feeling, Scorpios, recently that you find yourself being envious of other people with other people's lives and what they have in their current relationships as compared to what you feel that you're lacking in yours. And, that's very common when we're in a situation where we feel like we have a lot of challenges going on, or possibly we're kind of questioning our own decision making. Because remember, you had the two twos next to each other. I know they're kind of buried underneath here, but we all have free will, and we have, the ability to make choices in terms of, our own happiness, and we have the ability to choose. And we also have the ability, more often than not, whether to stay or whether to go. Okay. So I believe that the reason this card is coming up for you is that you should not be, envious of other people, right? You should not be trying to covet what other people have. You should not be trying to, kind of be green with jealousy, or, envy is more of a mild term, but, compared to what other people have, because, you know, life is about karma, it's about destiny, it's about working through life lessons. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time to really master those life lessons in order to have closure, in order to have completion and a sense of finality, right? And, sometimes we can kind of look at things in a different way and kind of see things differently once we start comparing our relationships to other people or our situations to other people, because it kind of gives us, a kind of a better view about possibly what's, not really working, instead of turning a blind eye. That's kind of like what I'm picking up here. Let's get a card from Spirit here. Spirit, can I have clarification for this, please? I get the sense here, Scorpios, that you're doing a lot of questioning of your own judgment. Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles again. You had this down here. This is a long-term investment. You've been with this person a while. I'm picking up. Now, this may only be for a few of you, or many of you, I don't know. But you were in this for the long haul, and you really just want to be able to kind of reap that harvest. Like, you put a lot of time in, you've been patient, you've been trying to see how this is going to pan out. But now I'm getting the sense that you're really starting to question things. You're questioning possibly if you made the right decision. right? With the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. But, I feel like the key here, is that you have this divine pair with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here, both being emotionally dysregulated. And I feel like with this Judgment card, it's really speaking to me very loud, this card, that, you have to kind of decide. You have to make this momentous kind of decision here. And that decision is going to determine in a profound way what the rest of your time here is going to look like. What your future is going to look like. Um, and only you have the ability, to make that decision. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So this is what I have for you. I hope that this reading has helped you in some way. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. It entitles you to all of your readings as they're posted, and it really helps me a lot here on YouTube. So if you've enjoyed my readings in the past and you like what I'm doing, please do that. You can also hit the like button. You can comment. I'd love to hear from you. And you can also share the video as well. Thank you so much, and God bless.